Hi fellow investors, welcome to the channel. In this video, we are going to discuss and analyze about a stock which has a very strong potential entry. I have done a detailed technical as well as the fundamental analysis of this company, and I see that this stock is currently trading exactly at a very strong buying zone, which where I see the more number of buyers are waiting to enter exactly into the stock to move into the higher side. This recommendation is only for 1 or 2 months. I am not asking all our fellow investors to keep this stock for a longer period of time, which is more than 1 year. I am requesting you to please enter exactly at the very right and the best bargaining price, and make sure you exit at the target levels. As I always said in my previous videos, currently the Nifty 50 is still in an indecision period. We don't have a proper trend confirmation yet whether the Nifty 50 is going to move in a positive side or in a negative side. So I want all of our fellow investors to make sure to keep the strict stop loss. The stock which we are going to discuss today is Devyani International Limited. Let me explain you the deep dive technical as well as the fundamental analysis, so that by end of this video you could able to have a clear understanding on both the fundamentals as well as the technical analysis, and then you could able to take your wise decision how much that you need to deploy into this company. I would request you to please watch the videos completely. These videos which are related to the breakout stocks as well as the multi-bagger stocks, I want you to understand the concept of both fundamental as well as the technical analysis, so that you could able to implement the same scenarios in different stocks, and you could able to find your own breakout stocks and gain more in money from the stock market. Let me explain you the deep dive fundamental analysis first. When it comes into the Devyani International Limited, this company has a market capital of 18,781 crore, and this company has a P/E ratio of 135 rupees, which is really not good for this company. Whenever the P/E ratio is more, when you compare it with the industry P/E, then that signs that the company is not really doing very well, and the promoter has a holding of 62.7%, which is really very good, and the price to book value is 18.1%, which is normal. And when it comes into the earnings per share, this company's earnings per share is 0.96, and the face value of this company is 1 rupee. When it comes into the book value, this company has a book value of 8 rupees 59 cent, and this company has an high of all-time high of 228 rupees, and the all-time low of 134 rupees. When it comes into the quarterly results as well as an annual results, this company is doing really very good when it compares with the results. This company is giving a good quarterly results as well as an annual results. When you compare the net profit from the past 5 to 6 years, this company's net profits were slowly increasing from minus 130 crore until 263 crore. This year, this company has generated a profit of 263 crore. When we compare it from the past year, the profit was 155 crore. If you compare the net profit from the past 5 years, this company is consecutively generating a good profits, which is from minus 94 crores to plus 263 crores. So currently, this company is giving a very good, strong quarterly results as well as an annual results. This is the very good sign for any company. When you compare the earnings per share from the past 5 years, this company's earnings per share is gradually increasing from minus 11.98 rupees until 2.20 rupees. Currently this company has a very good earnings per share, which where it was increased tremendously from the past 5 years. This is really one of the good sign for any company. When it comes into the compound sales growth and the compound profit growth, this company's compound sales growth decreased from 26% to 15%, and the profit growth was decreased from 57% to minus 53%, and the stock price CAGR, compound annual growth return, from the past 1 year has increased from 0 to 3%, and this company has given a good return on equity, which is 34%. When it comes to the shareholding pattern, this company has a shareholding pattern of both the foreign institutional investors, which hold a stake of 12.47%, and the domestic institutional investors, which hold a stake of 8.52%. If you ask me whether this company is really very good when it comes to the fundamental analysis, I could say like this company is not really the best when it comes into the fundamental analysis, but this company's revenues were tremendously increasing from the past 3 years. That's what we need to understand that this company's net profits as well as earnings per share were tremendously increasing from the past 3 years when we compare it from the March 2021. When it comes into the technical analysis, I see a very, very strong potential entry into this company, which where I noticed that the more number of buyers are waiting to enter into this stock. The chart which you are seeing on my screen is a technical analysis for Devyani International Limited, and the chart which you are seeing on my screen is a weekly chart. You could be able to see it clearly that this stock is in a consolidated zone, which where we see both the buyers and the sellers are trying to make an upper hand on this stock, and this consolidation has been started from November 2021 until yesterday. So this means that this stock is in a heavy consolidation, which where we could able to see that this stock is trying to hit this very, very strong support line over here and then bouncing back from that point to the resistance line where exactly which is here. So this stock is trying to break both the strong resistance line as well as the support line with the help of buyers. This stock has tried to hit this very, very strong support line and then bounce back again to the strong resistance line and then hit back again to the support resistance, and again this stock is coming to the very, very strong support line, which where I see a very, very strong number of buyers which are waiting exactly into this zone. So I'm sure that this stock is going to retrace back until this very, very strong support line and will give a bounce back towards into this resistance line. So I want all of our fellow investors to keep this stock under your watch list and make sure you watch the movement of this stock and enter exactly at the very, very right bargaining and the discounted price over here. I'm sure that this stock is going to come back towards into this support line again and will bounce back towards into this resistance line, because like this stock was in a heavy consolidation from almost like more than 2 years. Let me convert this chart from weekly to the daily so that you could able to have a clear look on this stock. When I convert this chart from weekly to daily, you could able to see it clearly that this stock was continuously in a heavy sideways momentum, which means that this stock has no momentum, either it could be on a bullish side or a bearish side. But we have an opportunity exactly over here to enter into this company. When the stock move into the higher side again, the stock is going to go and reach to this point. So I'm requesting all of our fellow investors to keep this stock under your watch list and make sure you enter exactly at the very right and the best bargaining price to gain more in profits from this company. I want all of our fellow investors to keep the strict stop loss as well, because this stock is really not very, very strong in fundamental when we compare it from the past 5 years. This company is very, very good when we compare it from the past 3 years. So the reason I'm recommending this stock, as this stock has a potential growth to grow until 198 rupees or 200 rupees as the target one. So the best entry into this company is going to be over here exactly, which is at 132 rupees. So the best entry into this company is going to be exactly at 132 rupees or in between 132 rupees to 140 rupees. The best entry we could able to enter at any price in between 132 rupees to 140 rupees, because there is a huge buying pressure which is accumulated into this company in between 132 rupees to 140 rupees. So I want all of our fellow investors to enter exactly in between 132 rupees to 140 rupees and make sure that the target 1 is going to be over here, which is exactly at 200 rupees, and the target 2 is going to be 220 rupees. So I want all of our fellow investors to enter exactly at this best bargaining and the discounted price, and the stop loss of this company is going to be just below this candle, which is going to be exactly at 130 rupees. The best entry is in between 132 to 140 rupees, and the stop loss is going to be at 130 rupees. The target 1 is going to be 200 rupees and the target 2 is going to be 260 rupees. So this is one of the best potential entry and the potential opportunity for any of the fellow investors. So I'm sure that this stock is going to go and give us a good returns in future, which is going to be at least from 140 rupees to 200 rupees within a very, very short span of time. If there is a huge momentum which is going to be happening in Nifty 50 on a positive side, then this target is going to be gained within 3 to 4 months of time. If there is a huge momentum which is going to be happen in the negative side, then this stock is going to go and break this very strong resistance line. So I want all our fellow investors to keep the strict stop loss as well. Thank you very much for watching this video. I would request you to please consider subscribing my channel so that you will get a notification whenever I posted the videos on the breakout stocks. Whatever the breakout stocks and the multi-bagger stocks and the potential growth stocks which we have discussed in detail in this channel has given a tremendous breakouts and tremendous momentums, and all our fellow investors has gained more in profits, which is more than 10 times and 20 times. Thank you very much again for considering and watching this channel. Have a happy, healthy, wealthy and successful life. Jai Hind.